Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Yep, we still are bringing all the original content here on a it's fucking Wednesday. Is it still Wednesday?
Goddamn Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. I'm
Hump
so
day.
tired. Oh my god.
Tired of playing the game.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday night. Here we are once again.
Here we go.
We're a little
Let's
late.
get the energy up. Come on.
Yeah,
let's get the
energy.
We're both tired.
Woo.
Let's
get that energy up as high as the gas prices, y'all. Let's do it. Let's fucking. I spent so much money on gas the other day, and I didn't even
it cost
fill
me
up.
$100 for an oil change. It's terrible.
Isn't it always $100 for an oil change?
No, I mean usually there's a coupon.
Well, okay, yeah, that's fair. Ain't getting those coupons anymore.
Fuck no, not in this economy.
I came back after a job, went to fill up the tank on the van. I was like, hey, we'll put $50 in it, which is usually like not full, but like it usually gets us pretty far.
It's pretty good, right?
It was like not even half full. I'm just like, fucking,
Where are them fucking stickers that we had to deal with for 4 motherfucking years?
Oh, dude, there's a new one. I've started to see some pop up on the internet. It's a picture of Trump saying, "I ran the gas prices up." Look at that little play on words of all the fucking shit that's going on. Is your mic okay? What are you doing?
Yeah, I went out for a second. I don't know what the.
No,
it is time for an upgrade. We keep saying this.
I was thinking that too, as a matter of fact, because I've been in. Listen, folks, it's been a year. Okay, 2027 is right around the corner. And
it really is, and that's so fucking scary.
It really is, and that's so fucking scary. I'm getting married in 2 months. I don't have a suit yet, but I'm figuring it out. Sorry, microphone. Guys. Have you seen the gas prices? That's all I've got. But no, I have been, when I have those moments of reprieve, if you will, I've been trying to think of, okay, what needs to be upgraded with like the work processes and like me doing these vendor processes, because it's like it's kind of like an added stress sometimes, because I've been very blind to time lately.
Oh, you got that time blindness.
It has hit me. I don't know if this is a thing you have gone through regularly or if had to deal with a lot in the past, but for some reason, it is just like Steely Dan said, time keeps slipping. Okay.
Into the future.
And like every time.
Not Steely Dan.
Well, it is Steely Dan. I mean, like, come on.
It's still Steely Dan to you, damn it.
It's still Steely Dan to me, damn it. But I feel like I always put this schedule in my head. And I'm like, okay, event is happening Saturday. Here's what we got to do. We got to do A, B, C, and D. The game plan is to have everything packed and loaded up the night before. Okay, we got this. And then I do a little bit here. I do a little bit there. I spend some time this day. I spend some time that day. I feel like I'm making big waves. And then suddenly it's the morning of, and I'm like, I don't know where anything is. I don't know where things went. I don't know what happened. But hang on, because this is the other thing too. Because this has happened to me the last couple of times I've done the vendor markets. I have these morning freakouts of like, fuck, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. And then I go to grab everything, but everything is organized. Everything, nothing is in the car, but everything is well packed and ready to go. And I'm like, oh shit. I actually did a lot of work. This is great.
Look at you.
And then, I get everything loaded. And I'm like, I got a few extra minutes. I got some downtime before I got to leave. Like, let me do a little this. Let me do a little bit of that. Let me take care of this thing. Let me take care of that thing. Oh, fuck, I'm late.
It's funny. The other day we were driving somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere.
Time, whatever.
Yeah.
Steely Dan. And I had the thought, and I said out loud to Blakely K, I go, how the fuck does Kevin get those machines in the van by himself?
I lift him.
Well, I know,
Yeah.
but like, and she's like, well, I'm sure he has a process.
I do.
And I'm like, I'm sure he has his process, which works for him.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about it. I'm just like, man, those things probably aren't light.
No, they're not. I mean, 2 of the 7 we have are the big motherfuckers. So like those things, you can move them around because like they're all on wheels and stuff.
Oh, they're on wheels.
They're on wheels, so it's not like I gotta like put them on dollies
Okay.
or anything like that. I'll put them on dollies if like there's some rough terrain or whatever, and I don't want to chew up the casters. But I mean, usually it consists of me wrapping furniture blankets around the machine, strapping everything in.
Right.
And then often what I'll do for some extra protection is I'll put up some like cardboard like around the base in the back. And then because we have a cargo van pretty much that we use.
Right.
And we're not able to get a lift gate on it or anything like that. So what I have to do is like I'll position the machine in the back of the van, and then I'll sort of get it to where I can lift up the front.
Right.
And then like slide it towards me, and then I hoist it up, and then I just push it in all the way. But like when I do that, I put down some extra cardboard to kind of drape it across, like coming out the door down the bumper, so I don't scratch up the bumper or scratch up the back of the van, which that was due to a learning experience that I had.
Oh,
and so that's how I do it. And then because like I was saying a minute ago, I'm always looking to like upgrade the processes and stuff.
Of course, right.
What I've been doing more recently is I'll strap a floor dolly to the back of the machine so that when I lift it up and I get the backside or I get the top end, sort of, it's on wheels. So all I have to do is just shimmy it in. Goes in a lot easier. Goes in a lot quicker.
That's how he does it, folks.
That's how he does it. That's how he does it.
I thought about it for a minute when I was driving into Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I wonder how Kevin does that.
Yeah.
And now I know.
Now getting 2 of those big motherfuckers in that van. Come back to me in like a month and I'll have a better process for you. Because right now it's ugly. Right now it's kind of like, just get them in. Just get them in however you can. But I'm getting some plans in place for that one because
nice.
It's not easy. The best part about it is like whenever I'm finishing up on a job and people are like, do you need help like bringing this out to your truck or whatever? Like, no, I got it. And like they'll like, watch me leave and stuff, and I just like hoist everything in. They're just like, you do that all by yourself? And I'm like, it's only me.
Ain't nobody else here.
Ain't nobody else here. It's just me. This is what I do. This is my part of the job. This is it's what I handle.
Right. Yeah. Totally. All right. Wow. Look at that. We got the energy out.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm still. Just so fucking tired. It's not my fault though. Okay, because last week, we were talking about like we came out of South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Which, like the day after the show, pretty much the South by plague mixed with the Austin seasonal allergies just hit everybody. And so like everybody was down, everybody was sick, everybody was feeling like crap. So that was pretty much my Thursday through really Sunday, Monday, I would say, even.
Oh man.
I had to miss out on karaoke Friday night.
Oh shit!
There's a bunch of people getting together for a birthday party. It's just like, I can't go.
How are people going to get their Bon Jovi in?
I know. I mean, I don't know if anybody got their Bon Jovi in, but yeah. So like that was my Thursday through Monday. So yesterday was when I like really started to get back up to like full speed. And then I woke up this morning. And I was just like, I could nap today. I could just nap. It's a napping day, but I couldn't do that.
It's a napping day. Well, I'm sorry your weekend was a little under the weather.
Yeah. I mean, I also worked the weekend too, so there was that.
Ain't no rest for the wicked, right?
Man, I gotta make that money. Gotta do it.
Yeah, we had a moment over the weekend. So we took the kids to the Magic Kingdom for what is going to be our last day as annual pass holders.
Oh,
we are not renewing.
Okay.
For a couple reasons. Number one, I don't know if you noticed, half that motherfucking place is under construction.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Like Magic Kingdom's completely torn up. Hollywood Studios is torn up. Epcot was under construction for a decade. They built a hallway. That was legitimately about it.
Really?
Was they demoed a bunch of shit and they built a hallway and it took 7 fucking years.
Oh my god.
It's kind of insanity. And I don't give a fuck about Animal Kingdom. So we decided, you know what? We're gonna have some downtime. You know, we're gonna take that money, you know, save it, because who the fuck knows what's going to happen. So save your pennies, folks.
Yeah, for real.
Bezos don't need it, so don't shop that spring sale.
I did have to buy some stuff yesterday, so. Listen, I'm upgrading my setup. Okay, I had to get.
Is it on sale?
I mean, it was a good price. Listen, you folks, you got to just do what you can to make the little things in your life better, okay? Because this is where, you know, you got to do a little by little. But like I got like 4 vendor markets coming up.
Right.
Okay, I'm doing one Saturday for the Philly Cheeseskate Festival, which I'm fucking pumped for.
Oh,
because
that's rad.
It's like it's a local like music festival with just like punk bands. They're gonna have a fucking skate ramp there for people to hang out on. Fucking, we're gonna be vendoring, and then I got these like little plastic cases for the VHS to start protecting the good shit. So I've been,
look at that.
I've been kind of scoping out everybody's table, you know. So I had to get some of those. I had to get some other supplies, and I needed more underwear, so I just bought underwear too.
Well, you know, do the teens still skank? Is that something?
No,
that,
like the dudes in their late 40s do. I don't know if the kids are listening to the ska. I mean, if they are, it's because their parents are dropping it on them. Like that would be the only.
I don't understand why it's so polarizing.
What, ska?
I don't get it. Yeah.
What? How do you ska? Are you yay ska or no ska?
I'm like, it's fine.
It's fine, which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Like,
I mean, I'm all for.
I'll listen to Goldfinger. You know,
I will say this: I do enjoy me some ska. Okay. But there's a lot of ska where I'm like, good for them. And then that's kind of like where it is. I'm just like, I appreciate that somebody appreciates this. I have nothing bad to say about it.
Right.
But like,
whenever I see the horn players,
right,
I feel bad for them.
You feel bad for them?
Yeah, because like clearly, they wanted to play an instrument, and so like in elementary school they got the trombone,
right,
and then they're like, this is lame, but I'm gonna stick with it, and it's like, what do I do with this?
Right.
And it's ska.
Just play ska.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like ska is ska, and I don't know why we're just like deep into ska now, but fuck it. I love that we're here. But like, is ska like the ultimate music genre because you can literally play like any instrument and then end up in a ska band? Like,
Hmm.
think about it. Like, you could be proficient in any instrument and perform in a ska band.
Is there didgeridoo ska?
I mean, if there's not anybody listening, hey, get yourself a didgeridoo and learn that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Rain stick ska?
Rain stick ska? I'm going to Google this.
The short answer, no. Thanks, Bergman.
Somebody has to have figured it out.
Right. I mean, I'm sure there's accordion. Like that kind of just fits.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I feel like polka's not far from ska.
No.
You know.
A French horn?
A French horn? Why not?
Little Peter and the Wolf ska?
Long answer, no. Hey,
not a fan of the ska, apparently.
If you can dream it. Make it happen. Make that your thing.
You can ska.
You know, no one's stopping you. Fuck it. But yeah, so I got the market Saturday, and then I'm doing like 1 the week after, and then 2 the week after that, I think. So it's, and then I got like 3 or 4 jobs next month too. I got like.
So you bought some things from Bezos.
I bought, well, yeah, and you know, it's unfortunate that there's really no local outlet for these types of things. So you're kind of.
Yeah, no,
you kind of have to get what you can get unless you can find somebody online who might be selling them. And if they're selling them online, chances are they're just getting them from Bezos and jacking up the price. So it is what it is. Okay.
But anyway, so we were going to Disney.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're going to Disney.
So we were going to Disney, and it was our last day as pass holders. So we were like, we're going to go to the Magic Kingdom. So we hadn't been in a minute. And we go, and we're having a good time. You know, we went on the Pirates, starting off the day, and then we're walking around the park and we're doing stuff. And like, it's the last day of spring break here. So we knew it was going to be busy, but we actually did a lot more than we thought we were going to be able to do, which is always great, you know, to do that. And I was able to snag a reservation for the Beak and Barrel, which is a brand new, just opened earlier last year, or in the 4th quarter of last year, a Pirates of the Caribbean themed pub right outside the ride, where you can go in and be in like a tavern, pirate themed, whatever the fuck. And we're like, oh, this is rad. And it used to be the place where the kids could get dressed up like pirates, you know, for an additional cost. And Revan did that, the boy, when he was little. And so we're like, this is like a nostalgia thing. You know, we're gonna have our last hurrah, and we're going to have this special thing. Yeah. So we go in, and this place is dope as fuck. Like, it is themed to the tits, and there's just pirate.
You got like an earthquake going on over there, pal. Like, you're.
Yeah. Am I shaking? The goddamn. Hold on.
I mean, you're. Oh God. There you go.
The goddamn dog is spooked by the fucking thunder and keeps hitting the goddamn stand.
Oh jeez.
But anyway, so the place is awesome, but the waiters and the waitresses are trying to be in theme as well, but they also have to enforce the rules too. So they're like, "Arr, me matey, da 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 da," all this kind of stuff, and then like he kind of like whispers to me like, "Hey, bro, there's like a 45-minute time limit, so like you want to be able to get your shit and get the fuck out, like you know." But "Arr, me matey," you know, that kind of thing, and it's like, okay, all right,
we gotta cycle through. We gotta cycle through.
Yeah. So like, you know, look around, have fun, but like, don't take your time.
Right.
Essentially, is what he was saying. So
you gotta send something to somebody.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So there's 2 non-alcoholic drinks on the menu for the kids, and then there's a plethora. Yeah, well, 2, but like one's like essentially like a cookies and milk situation, and then the other one is like a fruit punch with like caramel corn and a fucking cake pop and some other bullshit dessert thing. And then I got the margarita that was on the menu. And then Blakely K got some like hibiscus thing. So, it was delicious. It was all great. It was all wonderful. And you're sitting there through this experience. There is an animatronic peg-leg bird that comes out and does little skits, almost like a Chuck E. Cheese type of situation, above the bar. So this little peg-leg bird will come out and like talk shit, or there'll be like a fucking storm or some shit coming through, and the whole room will the lights will fade and it'll do the whole goddamn thing. So it's an incredible experience. And so I'm having my margarita, and then the waiter comes back and he's just like, how's your margarita? And all that. I'm like, yeah, it's great. He's like, are you ready for another round? I go, oh, not yet. He goes, hey, brother, there's still a 45 minutes. Like, if you want another round, I got to put it now, kind of thing. So, like, he would, like, break character.
He's really, like,
hey,
trying to be like, yeah,
like, you
out of here.
Fuck around here. Like, you need to get the fuck out. Like, we need your money, and you need to go. That's the real piracy.
Right.
Is this fucking thing. But it's a wonderful time, and everybody is great. And then the bill comes.
And then, yeah, okay.
And then the bill comes. So for 4 drinks, and that's it. That's all we got. 2 of them, non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
How much was my bill?
And it was just the drinks? Just for the drinks? 4 drinks. Yep. 2 of them non-alcoholic.
Yep.
$63.
It was $90.
Oh, fuck.
Why? $90.
$90 for 4 drinks?
For 4 drinks.
What did you drink again?
I had a margarita.
What the hell? What's the name of this place? I want to look up the menu.
The Beacon Barrel. It's called
Beacon Barrel Disney.
Yep.
Who the fuck? Why?
I don't know. Because it was themed.
Because it's themed? I'm so angry.
I was like, it's our last time.
We're going down with the ship. It's okay.
We're going down with the ship. I mean, there was a fireplace that we were sitting next to, and there were 2 ships in a bottle on top of the mantle.
Okay.
And at one point, they started firing at each other, and one of them sank.
Okay.
So it was essentially like, the whole atmosphere was the show.
Right.
But the drinks were outrageous.
Overall, was the experience worth $90?
No. Not even kind of. It was rad as shit. But it was like, for $90, I could have spent like 4 hours at the fucking arcade.
See, this is why I don't. Shit. So this is why I seldomly order drinks and stuff like when we're out for dinner and just doing like a quick stop off, because it's like I'm gonna pay more money to not even feel anything. Which is very like that. That's a very upsetting phrase. But no, really, like I'm gonna pay more money on dinner to have a beer, because like,
right,
you get a beer down here in most places, unless you like go directly to the source or pick it up from a grocery store. Most places you're getting like a pint for $8-9,
right?
And then you're getting something a little bit better than beer for $15-20, depending on where you're at. There are places you can find great prices for drinks and whatnot, but for the most part, like that's what it is. And it's like, oh well, like I could save that and buy a 6-pack of the same thing,
right?
Or I could just save that,
or you could just save it,
save it, and I could buy cases for my VHS tapes.
I mean, totally. I mean, if it
Invest the
wasn't
money into
for
yourself is what I'm saying. But like, yeah, for me, like even
yeah,
just going out to like do something like that, I'm just like, I'll have water. Thanks.
yeah,
You know.
thanks, yeah. And for this special occasion, like it was it was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine. Um, but the real moment, and this is what I've been struggling with lately. This is a real like I don't know if like midlife crisis
Oh, don't say
is
that.
the right word.
No.
More like midlife acknowledgement, I guess, is
Okay.
more like it.
Okay.
So we're leaving, and the only time we could get a reservation for this fucking place was like at 9 o'clock at night. So
Okay.
like that also was like we were already at the end of our day.
Mm,
Um, but we're leaving, and it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's typically past the kid's bedtime at this
right.
point. And the boy goes, "Can you carry me?" And I'm thinking to myself, "You're 9 years old. Your ass can walk."
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, you know what? It's the last time we're gonna be here
Mm-hmm.
for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It is late,
Mm-hmm.
and the fireworks are just about to start.
Mm-hmm.
So if I carry him while we're walking out, he can watch the fireworks,
Right.
as we go. And so I lift this dude up,
Mm-hmm.
and he is heavier than shit. Like he is probably 80 pounds. And I'm carrying this dude through a massive crowd
Mm-hmm.
of the Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
And the fireworks start, and he's watching the fireworks, and I'm bobbing and weaving,
Mm-hmm.
through this crowd, right? And we get close to the exit, and it like hits me like a ton of fucking bricks,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, oh, this is the last time I'm gonna be able to carry a sleeping child out of the Magic Kingdom. Like this is it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna happen again. He's gonna be too old because we're not coming back,
Mm-hmm.
and we're definitely not having any more children. So this is it. And it was like, since we started coming here when
Mm-hmm.
my daughter was 2,
Mm-hmm.
every year I've carried a sleeping child
Mm-hmm.
out of the Magic Kingdom at one point during the year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a very like sobering
Mm-hmm.
experience. I start bawling as I'm leaving the Magic Kingdom, and my wife's like, "We'll be back. It's fine." I'm like, "That's not it."
Well, I
You're
mean,
not.
there's always an opportunity. Like, there could be future opportunities to do that.
Sure.
Or
Right.
or you could just ask a nice family, like,
Hey,
hey,
can I
would you
carry?
mind if I do this real quick? Like, would this be like ask first? Don't just
Of
do it.
course,
But
consent,
like,
right?
consent. Be like, excuse me, but you have a lovely family. Would you mind if I carry your sleeping child? You could be with us. You could be right with me. It's fine.
Right,
It's
right.
fine. You know.
I need this.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was but no, you're right. Like there may be an opportunity
Mm-hmm.
for that down the road, but it was just like one of those things of like every year
Mm-hmm.
I've bitched and complained
Mm-hmm.
about having to, carry the like
Mm-hmm.
because folks, like if you've never done it, let me tell
Mm-hmm.
you something. If you're staying on property with small children,
Mm-hmm.
okay, everyone's already at their wits' end. They've
Mm-hmm.
been there all day.
Yeah.
It's hotter than shit. Like everyone's tired. But what you don't understand and what you don't realize until you experience it is once you leave the park,
Mm-hmm.
that's when the challenge begins. Because you have to carry the child and or stroller and all the souvenirs and all the bullshit
Yeah.
that you've carried with you throughout the whole day and everything else that you've picked up,
Yeah.
plus the child. And then you have to wait in line for a bus. And that bus, more than likely, you are not getting on the first one.
Nope.
If you're lucky, maybe the second one. Third one, probably. Fourth one, if it's real fucking busy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you're holding everything
That is.
for 45 fucking minutes.
God, I never thought about that.
Of course not, because you haven't been there,
I
right?
haven't been in that situation. Fuck, like it is an endurance challenge. I
Mm-hmm.
never thought of it that
Mm-hmm.
way. I feel like
And
like it has to make you a stronger person though, in some aspect. As long as you like accept it, maybe.
and there's plenty of people that don't accept it,
Oh yeah, I mean I
and
could
you see
tell.
it
I could
play
tell.
out in front of everybody
Yeah.
because it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Uh, and then if you're lucky, you get a seat on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
But those buses are so fucking full.
Yeah.
There are plenty of fucking times where I have been holding this sleeping child for 45 fucking minutes with everything else in my goddamn arms, and I got on that bus and fucking ain't nobody giving up a seat. So I am standing for the 25-minute bus ride back to the goddamn hotel. And
It's
then we get
just
back to the
like
hotel.
it's just like 20 other dads with seats just looking at you going, "No."
No, absolutely not. Not a
Absolutely
chance.
not. We were here first.
Not a
We
chance.
need this.
And then you're looking at grandma just being like, "Come on, can't you help me out? Like you've lived long enough. My arms are tired."
Jesus.
But then you get back to the hotel, and of course you're not on the first floor. You know, you might be on the fourth floor. You get off that bus, you've been standing. There ain't no rest. Now you gotta go. You gotta get back up that fucking room. I ain't never have to do that again.
And now you feel like you're going through a midlife crisis or a midlife realization.
Midlife realization of like, well, I thought about it this way. Because I thought about my own trip to Disney as a child. And like I kind of categorize them by eras.
Sure.
Right? So it's like you've got like your before 10 era, then kind of like your teen era, and then your more adult era. And I was thinking about it, and like all those trips were different, you know, in your eras to what you like and how you experience them and what you feel joy with. And thinking about it, I'm just like, you know, that's their kid era, and that's it. That's all they get. It's over. And then I think about like all my memories from like my kid era, so to speak. And I'm like those were really important memories. And so those are really important memories for them, but they can't have anymore in that era. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a weird like closing, but it's not over. It's just different. So we're just guys, we're all on a fucking rock hurling through space. I don't know how any of this fucking works.
So I've learned, okay, so what you're describing, the general feeling and the emotional state that you're going through, I think all comes from the fact that nobody was ever taught about time.
No.
Like not how to tell time. Well, a lot of people don't know how to tell time.
That's true.
That is true. And I'm not just saying that as somebody who has time blindness now and then. I mean, like there are people who legitimately just don't know how to tell time. But like I feel like there are generations of people who don't understand the progress of time and how to sort of like accept it and like how to understand, okay, now we're going into the next phase and this is just the natural thing. I've gotten to a point very recently where I've started to sort of become less reactive to like a lot of those memes of like, what do you mean the 90s were 10 years ago? It's like, okay, haha, we get it. Let's continue on. Okay. Like I'm okay with my age because like I don't because again, like I don't know how anybody my age is supposed to act. I don't know like what I'm specifically supposed to know by this time, and I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, when we say this all the time on this show, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing, and we're all still trying to figure it out. Okay? I'm lifting claw machines in a van.
My wife's 82-year-old grandmother constantly says, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And so it's just
I will say though, I had a thought.
Okay.
While you were talking about your time blindness.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see those reels where the colorblind people get like the glasses and they can see color?
Sir,
for the first time.
You have the weirdest fucking feed. Your algorithm is a roller coaster.
It really is.
And it truly
really
does affect me because I can always tell when you're on some rabbit hole algorithm adventure because it suddenly infiltrates my feed. Because like the thing is like you'll send a couple to the group chat and then you'll send a couple directly to me. And then suddenly like all of my stuff I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh, you know what? Axe would really like this. Let me send it to him. Oh, he just sent it to me right. Okay. So like we're watching the same stuff. And I'm like, it's like our feeds are synced. Okay.
Gotten those. Yeah. So those real feel good reels of the colorblind person puts on the glasses, they see color for the first time.
Yeah.
And they start to cry because they can see what everybody else sees and that sort of thing. Now, if they had glasses for time blindness and someone put them on who couldn't tell time or doesn't understand time, and then all of a sudden they would have such crippling anxiety. Like that would be the reaction, was just like the realization of time would just like completely crush them.
Yes, that is why I'm on medication.
I know, but you haven't even gotten the glasses, man.
No, you don't understand. I had the glasses.
You had the glasses, okay.
And now I don't have the glasses.
Oh, you got rid of the glasses?
You got rid of the glass? Yes. Okay. Because before, my crippling anxiety was because I knew what time it was all the time. Right. Now, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm freaking out. I got to get all this done the night before. Right. Oh, no, I waited till the last minute. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's done. But then me being like, me, I'm like, well, let me just kick back and relax instead of continuing forward.
Sure. You're like Michael Keaton, When he's Bruce Wayne, he's got glasses. Batman, all of a sudden, he ain't got no glasses. Got no glasses. I'm like, can Batman see? Should Batman be driving without his glasses?
That is a good question because you do often see Bruce Wayne with glasses. It's a very
spectacles.
Like that's canon. Is that he wears glasses? Like,
100%.
Is he trying to do like a sort of reverse Clark Kent?
Maybe they're like cheaters,
something like that. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. Blakely K says, we swiped to the same reel at the same time the other night. That's true. Like the audio started to match up, and we're like, "What the fuck is going on?" This is bullshit.
Like that's the other thing too, is because like it really is, and it's just so fucked up because like you'll send something to like Blakely will send something to Christy will watch it, but because Christy watched it on our internet IP, the signal goes boop, and then it goes up. Kevin's on Instagram, boop, and so like it's we're constantly sharing waves of data, and I don't know,
and
I don't know
and
that
the
I like
majority
it.
of it.
I don't know that I like it.
The majority of it is 80s VHS dating.
I get so many of, and the other thing too is like now because I'm friends with like so many of the vendors here in Austin that are like all like diehard VHS collectors. I can see them watching them too because I go through the friends feed of like video reels. And it's like I see all of them liking it, and I'm just like, there's no escaping it. Like this is how they figured out how to connect us all. Is just like one person needs to send it. It's like the fucking zombie virus. It's like all you need is one, and then it
Well,
just
that's why they got rid of the hashtags. Like the
Oh
Instagram's
yeah.
prioritizing shareable content.
Mm-hmm.
And if your shit doesn't get shares in the first few minutes of
Yeah.
it being up,
Gone.
done.
Yeah.
No chance.
Which, you know what? Just make content you like. Fuck cares.
So
But you know
true.
what people can't do anymore
What's that?
is make artificially created videos through.
Yeah, we got to talk about this.
Well, I mean, people can still
Yeah.
do that technically, and
Well,
people
I
can still
mean,
do
yeah,
that through
dude.
OpenAI, but they can't do it through Sora because Sora just shut the fuck down.
Master of the Keyblade.
We talked about it a little while ago on the show about how Disney. Actually, I think we talked about it. Pretty sure we did.
I'm pretty sure we broke the news.
Yeah, we broke the news, being the notable in prestigious channel news broadcast.
Whatever the fuck we are.
It's unidentified. Yeah, so because Disney invested $1 billion into OpenAI's Sora video, artificially not intelligent video generation tools, so that people could make videos with Disney characters and Marvel characters and all sorts of Disney IP. And then apparently it just shut down. I don't actually know the exact reason this happened.
Anybody did.
They have not, as far as I can tell, there has not been an official reason stated.
If I had to guess, I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
My guess. This was a scam.
You know, if I had to guess, I'd say you might be onto something. Also, the other thought that I had was, what if this was a situation where Disney, at like the very last second, decided to pull out? Or something happened where Disney was legally able to cut ties and say, no. Because there's no way that 3 months ago you're going to announce a $1 billion partnership, and then all of a sudden, hey, guess what? We're not doing that anymore, and the whole program's getting shut down. Like, something had to have happened.
I know exactly what happened.
Ooh, do tell.
I don't know if you know this.
I mean,
just last week,
floor is yours.
Disney has a new CEO. Leadership changed hands.
Okay.
So Josh D'Amaro is now the CEO of Disney. And what I think happened was that this AI project was the brainchild of Bob Iger, the previous CEO. And I don't think Mr. D'Amaro was very for it. And I don't think it's very much of a coincidence that the week after the power changes hands, the project gets shut down.
See, folks, this is a man with a finger on the pulse right here. Because I didn't even consider any of that. I'm like, there was some shady shit going on in the background. Fucking OpenAI is making some back-end deals. Disney found out about it. They were like, you ain't going to get us that way.
It's no secret that Bob Iger has used Disney for personal investments, per se.
Oh, yeah. I think that's
for
been
instance,
discussed. Yeah.
Yeah, for instance, he was interested in buying an NBA team, him personally, buying an NBA team. So when Disney Quest went out of business and the NBA experience was brought in to Disney Springs as a new partnership with Disney, and now everyone's like, this doesn't make any sense at all. This makes no sense to Disney, the brand, or anybody. Nobody asked for this.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
And it was a miserable failure. And Bob Iger did not get a basketball team.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at the Disney press release back in December 11th, just a few months ago. It's a 6-minute read for anybody who's interested. Yeah, it says as a part of a 3-year licensing agreement, Sora will be able to generate short, user-prompted social media videos that can be viewed and shared by fans, drawing on more than 200 Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars characters. Agreement will make a selection of these fan-inspired Sora short videos available to stream on Disney+. Disney and OpenAI affirm a shared commitment to responsible use of AI that protects the safety of users and rights of the creators, which, guess what? That's never going to happen.
That's horseshit.
That's there. Anybody who tells you that they have an AI program or an AI system that is going to respect the original creators and protect people and its users, they are either dumb as a doorknob or blatantly lying to you. And
right,
either or, that's not the type of business person you want to get involved in. You really don't want to get involved with AI in general. And I know, like, we gotta don't look at our video in the beginning of the show, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to use tools, and you know, I didn't make it.
when you use it as a tool, you know,
which I think is what these people are claiming to use it for. But yeah,
it's probably also like their intended use was to make social media videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But social media is now like really cutting down or really like blocking AI content.
Is it though?
I know YouTube is for sure.
YouTube, I can see.
Which
Twitter,
is the most profitable platform there is.
Yeah.
For content creators.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see Twitter doing that. I don't see TikTok doing that. Meta, maybe.
Yeah, I think.
But like Meta's got so much propaganda pumped through it that I don't think at this point it even matters.
Meta is such a mess.
It is a fucking mess.
It is one of. It's like one of those things where you're like when you try to go buy. I'm going to use Disney again because we're here. Mm-hmm. When you try to go buy something for Disney on release, and their website crashes because so many people are you're like, you're Disney.
Yeah,
you have all the money.
Right.
How is this an issue?
Dude.
I feel like that with everything with Meta.
Meta is legitimately one of the worst, quite possibly the worst user interface that I've ever used for marketing and advertising.
100%.
It is atrocious. And God help you if you run into a problem. Because they
can't fucking help you.
Because trying to get an actual person on the phone or get a person via email who can actually help you, like, good luck. Good luck. You're going to need all of it. And again, it's Facebook. It's Meta. It's the billions of dollars. But there's a reason why it's like that. Because they don't give a fuck. Because if they did give a fuck and tried to fix it, well, then that would take a couple of bucks out of their pocket at the end of the year, and they'd have to fix the problem.
And they're more of a fuck it, it's fine company.
They really are more of a just like, fuck it, whatever. Like, you're going to use it anyways, which...
So far, they're not wrong.
So far, they're not wrong. More people should take action. That's all I'm going to say. Believe it or not,
it's going to take another platform.
What's up?
To knock them out. It's going to take another platform to knock them out. That's not going to, because the thing is, like, whenever a threat comes, they buy them, right? Like that's with all the platforms.
Yeah.
But if there's somebody that has something that catches fire and they can hold out, I think Facebook can crumble easy.
Yeah. I think ultimately the only way that would happen, though, is if they pulled away the advertisers. Because as long as Facebook is making advertising money, they're not going to make any changes.
Well, once it gets revealed that Zuckerberg's an android, then I think like the Dow Jones will take a hit or stocks.
But yeah, so with this OpenAI deal with Disney, I really didn't consider that. And like I guess I didn't realize too that Homeboy just took the mantle this week, was it? Last week?
I think it was last
week. Because that would make perfect sense. And also like I would have to assume, I don't work for $1 billion corporations. I'm sorry. I put claw machines in vans.
That's true.
I would have to assume that announcing a deal doesn't finalize a deal. So there's that. And also I have to imagine that the only reason Sora existed was because of Disney.
Oh, for sure.
Like something had, like, I wouldn't be surprised if from the very beginning they were in talks with Disney and they said, we will create a platform for this for you, and then we can enter an agreement, and then we can go from there. Chrissy says I also take claw machines out of vans, so yeah, I did. Goes both ways.
That's true.
Because for a OpenAI to just be like, yeah, the Disney deal is dead, and so is the app. Like, that would also tell me that their entire investment in this relied on Disney's involvement.
100%.
And so you have your finger more on the pulse when it comes to like the inner workings of Disney and the corporate structure. I don't know if new fella guy in there is like a good sign. I don't know if it's like the lesser of two evils sort of thing.
Oh, no. He's a winner.
He's a winner. Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I like to hear that.
Yeah. Everyone is very happy and excited. He came from the parks. So like
give it up to the parks.
He gives a shit. What the fuck happened to Meta today?
Did you see what the court did to Meta today?
What courts?
The courts?
Court of public opinion?
Oh shit, breaking on this news. Jury finds Meta and YouTube negligent in landmark lawsuit on social media safety.
Oh shit.
All right, you've heard it first here on this show, folks.
Right here. Like and subscribe.
Jury finds Meta and Google negligent in social media harms trial. A California jury on Wednesday found that Meta and Google were to blame for depression and anxiety of a woman who compulsively used social media as a small child, awarding her $6 million in a rare verdict holding Silicon Valley accountable for its role in fueling a youth mental health crisis. Jurors concluded that the media platform should pay the woman $3 million in compensatory damages and an additional $3 million in punitive damages, with Meta on the hook for 70% of that amount.
Wow.
While the financial punishment is minuscule for companies each worth trillions of dollars, the decision is still consequential. It represents the first time a jury has found that social media apps should be treated as defective products for being engineered to exploit the developing brains of kids and teenagers.
But where's my money?
I mean, hey, the precedent's being set, fella. All it takes is one.
I grew up with this shit.
Yeah.
I had to fucking like MySpace. I want to sue Tom. The
fuck is Tom?
The emotional damage of having to choose a top 8 and the damage it did to my friendships. Where's mine?
I mean, oh wait, what is this?
Mark was whining.
Zuck. Wait, what is this?
There's
another.
I mean, Bergman, would this hold up? Like, what's your counsel?
Wait, was there another lawsuit that Meta was involved in recently? Because now I'm on CNBC and it says Meta must pay $375 million for violating New Mexico law in child exploitation case. Is this the same one?
Oh shit! They're exploiting the children.
I think this is a different case. Yeah, because the other one was a California jury. This is a New Mexico case.
Oh wow.
Okay, so breaking breaking tonight on Brainwreck Live.
We've seen the fall of Facebook.
So this is from March 24th. This was yesterday.
Okay.
Says a New Mexico state court jury on Tuesday held Meta liable for $400 million in civil damages after a trial where the state attorney general accused Facebook and Instagram the Facebook and Instagram operator for failing to safeguard kids who use its app from child protectors. Oh, so this was like a completely different case.
Oh, Christy, like Big Johnny Wyatt still won't talk to me.
Oh my
Just
God.
saying.
The civil trial, which began with opening arguments in Santa Fe last month, centered on the allegations that Meta violated state consumer protection laws and misled residents about the safety of apps like Facebook and Instagram. New Mexico attorney Raul Torres sued Meta in 2023 following an undercover operation involving the creation of a fake social media profile of a 13-year-old girl that he previously told CNB. I don't even remember who that was. Let's see. Involving the creation of a fake social media profile of a 13-year-old girl that he previously told CNBC was simply inundated with images and targeted solicitations from child abusers.
Can I tell you something, though?
Can
I tell you something? John Oliver. That fellow.
Yeah.
He just,
last
week tonight that he did.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I only watched that episode because there was apparently mention of a local sheriff on the show. So I was like, oh, I have to see what this is all about.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole premise of the episode was about police sting operations.
Right.
And how they essentially coerce people that would never actually have done the crime in the first place to do the crime by basically setting up the crime for them to do and just targeting the most impoverished people to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And one example they gave was this one guy who was on a dating app and talking to a woman who was on the dating app listed as 26 years old, and then talking to this person, like actually hearing their voice, the whole thing, went to set up to meet the person. This was an undercover cop or whatever, sting operation. Right before the meeting, they switched the age on the dating profile to 12, and the guy met up with the person, and they arrested him, and now he is a convicted sex offender.
What?
Go watch the episode. It's wild.
Go watch the episode, folks. But I think that these are very good precedents being set right now.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with that. Like you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, little tangent there, but like
not the other
not
one.
The, no,
like
no,
this
yeah, like not, but like we have said it for years that social media just rots your brain.
Duh.
And I mean, the last 10 years have been absolutely brutal when it comes to social media. Like,
yeah,
disgusting. And yeah.
It's not good.
It's
at all.
It's not a good landscape. Like, and it's funny too, because like I feel like we were very much a generation where parents would say, "Don't sit so close to the TV, you'll rot your brain," or "Don't watch that kind of stuff, you'll rot your brain." And to an extent, yes, but the indoctrination of just the overwhelming propaganda and the overwhelming bullshit and the overwhelming lies without any safeguards, without any defense, without any protocols. Kind of like, as you said, with Meta, you know? Oh, it's broke? Well, so people are going to keep using it.
And I love the new... say the outrageous thing that may or may not be true, but it fits your narrative or whatever. People call you out on it, and then you just say, "I was just trolling."
Yeah,
because like that's the excuse now. But then you say, "But I'm not." But what I said was true.
Yeah.
You as long as you slip in, "I was trolling" in there, and that apparently just completely wipes the slate clean.
Yeah.
And you are held harmless.
Burn it all down.
Being a troll.
Burn it all down. Make them pay. Put a case together.
Christy, I like your make corporations be socially responsible again. I don't know that is going to fit on a t-shirt.
Again though?
But I like well, I mean, at one point, before they were determined that they were people, right? Before they made corporations people.
Oh, when like a corporation was actually like a group.
Right. But then they made them people for tax purposes. And then, I mean, we ain't holding anybody responsible. Not for lobster dinners, not for trips to islands, not for anything.
Just burn them all down. Just burn it. Just bring it all down. Oh, whoa.
We used to have laws about this shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are laws?
Apparently.
What is justice?
Justice is $6 million to that one lady and over 300 million to the state of New Mexico and people there. So
if there was one platform I would really love to take to court, it's LiveJournal. I don't know if it still exists, but
it's got to still exist. Yeah, it still exists. LiveJournal. It's there. Start an account today.
See, yeah, they need to go down.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all we got.
That's all we got here, folks. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us across the social media channels. If you have any advice for a man who's realizing his mortality, please leave it in the comments below.
Listen, you don't listen. Mortality is just a, you know, I mean, it's gonna get us all, but like, you don't gotta like focus on it right now or anything like that. Check your what
advice? Just advice. Just asking for advice.
Follow us on social media if you feel like it.
That we told you not to fucking go on.
Listen, the ship is gonna go down. Okay, just follow us. Just be here for us. We're cool people. We'll hang out. Okay, we got snacks. Be chill. But if you feel like you are owed millions from Mark Zuckerberg, I say pursue it. But like maybe have like an actual case. Like don't just try to frivol your way into some money. I don't know where we're going with this. We need to go. Yeah, we'll be here next week. Hopefully, if all things go well. Maybe I won't be tired. Maybe I will be. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that's all I got.
So for this week, I'm just next.
I'm Kevin Graham.
It's been your show.
Peace.